I see that you keep scrolling and you keep being curious. Good. It means that I do mine. Now I want to go with you about our different courses. As I said, it's just a glimpse of what we teach and what we can teach. And at the moment, it's just me, but this is going to be a big community of teachers that going to spread their knowledge. You're going to have the ability, you will have the ability to study from different mentors, different perspectives. Let's go about what we have right here, right now. The main thing, and it's why it's first, and it's gonna be first forever. Psychology, your own psychology, what I think, how I feel, how I process my emotions, how I treat myself consciously, unconsciously, how I talk to myself, how I treat myself. There is infinity of things to learn in this field, and this is a lifetime. Because your life is a preparation for you to be able to act in ideal way when you need. It doesn't matter that you relaxed and nonchalant 95% of the time, but in every important moment, family gathering, big event, I don't know, you consider what is important for you. It doesn't make sense that in each of these events, you are not able to perform in your best. You lose in your patience. And it's not possible. And this is what we hear. First of all, we hear to acknowledge, to discover, to understand what we feel, how what we feel influence how we think, how what we think influence how we feel. There is a whole direction in here, which is so important to understand, but it wasn't told enough. For me, it's really crazy that personally, I discovered what psychology is in the last couple of years. I finished 12 years of high school. I finished 2 years of army. I finished a trip. I done so much things in my life, and yet I didn't knew what is it psychology and why I should think about what I think, why I should know how I feel. And the earlier you're gonna do that, the earlier you're gonna explore your internal mind, the better your life will be. Under psychology, one of the most fascinating topics I know in the world is interpersonal relationships. Listen, you all have a lot of different relationships. You are a son of, you are an uncle of, you are a friend of, you are the colleague of. We have a lot of different structures. Now, all of the people is different. They need different things. They love different things. They want different things. But there is a certain way to behave with people in order to be respected. I know that in the modern era, when there is 8 billion people on earth, there is a lot of people who are struggling to find friends. I'm gonna help you with that. Leave aside that I'm gonna become your friend, and if you're gonna take a group session, the group gonna become your friend. I'm gonna teach you the art of mastering friendships. How you find small common interests and you elevate that to an amazing relationship. The third course is not for everyone, but it can be the most important lesson that someone can have in the world. Avoiding criminal behavior. Maybe it's not you, maybe it's your son, maybe it's someone else, you know. I don't think that there is any bad person in this world. There is people who suffer, and their suffer lead them to do bad actions. Now, this cycle of doing bad things can be over. It can be finished, done. When you find better life, meaning better dreams, you can elevate and invest yourself there. There is people who's getting out of jail and they just focus on being chef or just being a good person. But for that, you need to find another life purpose. And this is what this course is about. The avoiding is not me telling you, you sit here and you don't do anything, don't curse, don't hit anyone. No. This is me and you, or this is me and you searching for a bigger purpose of what I can do in the morning or what I can wake up for, that I gonna feel such a high level of fulfillment that I won't need to use any more of my bad behavior. Let's move on. Society. I love this one because a lot of us, we forget that we live in society. Same. I feel like I learned about society in the last 5 years. Before that, the word was bunch of individuals for me. But since I moved to Paris and life here is so communal and you live in public spaces, I understand now the power and the need of society. The idea of respecting the shared places, the common places, to help others. You see elderly in the street, you see handicaps, people need help. You should be there and help them. This is your responsibility, like mine. As a society, we have responsibility for the other people in the society. And it doesn't matter that you don't know these people. If one day your parents need help, or your friends need help, or your daughter need help, would you like someone in society to help her? The answer is yes. This is why we're going to learn the importance of the matter and how to maximize the respect in public life. Laws, rights, duties. Yes, it's true. We all know there is a law of the country. We have some rights, but do we know all of them? We still live in a generation where there is such a big gap between the highest level of rights and the lowest level of rights. Take the most open country, for example, France, and take the most closed country, for example, Iran. Let's talking about women, their liberty to dress up, to live their life. It's really important to understand the context of the laws and rights you have in your own countries and the laws and rights you have all around the world. Because in the end of the day, we live in this insane earth. And yes, if there is people in France which can be open-minded, it means that the phenomena exist. Believe me, I don't think that France is a great example. It's just where I sit right now when I record. So this is what's getting out of me. And yeah, duties, what you have to do, what you have to pay, who you have to help. We all have duties in this world, in our family, for our friends, for our country. We all have duties, and it's important for us to learn them. Geopolitics for kids. I say it for kids because I really wanted to be adjusted for kids. I want them to be able to learn this because for us as humans, geopolitics is a fact, and wars is a fact, and everything that we have is a fact. But the emphasis will be, why do wars still happen? We are living in 2025. We all know that war sucks, is bad, but never say no one earned from this. We're going to study together who is the biggest people who is earning from war, what is their interest, why there is big industries which need war, how much it helping governments to create fear and control. I wish World War III will never reach, but I don't know. And if it will, I want to study why the heck we had in there. Because it have to be a motive. Things not happening just randomly. Things happening for a cause. And for us, we can break down slowly the rationale about wars, why they do happen, and of course, how we live knowing that they exist. Everyday economics. I am gonna make here a quick note and really important. I am not here to teach you how to earn money. There is people which is much better than me in that. You go search for your supermodels, Elon Musk, Warren Buffett. I really don't know. It doesn't matter. This is not my duty. When I want to learn how to earn money, I go and I study from other people. This is what I do. At this day, I'm studying trading. I am studying that from a lot of different people. But what I do here to teach you is to understand money. What is money? Why is here? Does it gonna stand? How this relationship of taxes and country works? How to save? But more than that, how to not risk your money. Because if earning money is hard, saving your money is even harder. You can lose in 5 minutes what you worked all your life on. And this is what I am here. I'm here to teach you preventing. I'm here to teach you smarter, better education with money. Yes, I will teach you why your country need your taxes. And I will talk to you if crypto is real or fake, it's the biggest scam ever or not. But my main goal is to give you the tools to keep your money, to not lose it on scams, on fake things. And yes, invest it on yourself, on your education, on your vacations, and everything that makes you feel good. What are banks is a subtitle of understanding money. I think that banks need to have a subject by themselves because they are the one, we as society decided they are in charge of our money. They keep all of our money. They earn from our money. And yes, learning them is learning a lot about how to preserve your money, if it's in your best interest, if the bank is your friend. But as I said, I am not here to teach you to get to million. I am here to teach you when you get to million how not to lose it. Yes, and I do some investings and I have some tips. I have things I can tell you because we all different. I love another beautiful sentence. We all different students and teachers in different levels. In this subject, I am a student as well from the best people in the industry. But if you want to expose yourself and give yourself basic money education, or take your kids and tell yourself, instead of just spending money, I want them to understand what is it, this is the right course for you. Same, like the workshop, creative education. Creativity is the key for happiness. Creativity is key for solving problems. There's gonna be problems in your life. Each of them require different level of creativity. As long as you're gonna learn this the earliest, the easier your life be. After that, I can talk about fun. It's fun to create music. It's fun to paint. It's fun to color. It's fun. But fun is not essential. It is essential because we're here to live life. We're here to smile. We're here to have fun and to smile. But we need creativity for that. It's important for us, like anything else. Technology. You listen to me through technology. I don't need to explain you the importance of that, right? You have a computer or a phone and the internet, and you have so many things. There is 3 couple different things I'm gonna teach in technology. First of all is basic computer literacy. Basic one. I hear so much people, they say I'm technophobic, I can't deal with technology. Yeah, well, you have to, dude. It's not a question anymore, it's a fact. You have to. We need this. There is no other way. In 20 years and 30 years and 50 years, all your money gonna be digital. All of your economic activity gonna be digital. your social activities is anyway in the internet, your creativity. You have to know how to use small things, simple things. So here it can be from using Chrome to Word to simple application, everything you need. And here it's really depends on the person and his needs. Then the extra courses, the people who already know the base, is artificial intelligence, or how we love to say that, AI. AI platforms created so much opportunities for us. Even this site was created by AI platform. A lot of things, most of the images, of course, AI. AI here to ease our life. It can help us a lot. And it can open your mind to do things that you never thought you're gonna do. For example, I created some music. I am not an artist. I am an artist in writing, not in music creation. And yet AI helped me to create my own music. And I know it's a machine done that. It doesn't matter. She took my word and she made it better. Artificial intelligence is this thing that if you're not going to study how to work with, you're going to stay behind. It's not an option. Now, I don't care if your school, university, work job telling you don't use that. You should. But in the same time, look the dissonance. I tell you to work about creativity and I tell you to work with AI. Why? Because the combination of them, the combination of the things that would make your life full of possibilities, it's not only one of the things, it's all of the things. And then the last thing, the most important, dangers of the internet. Too many people lost their money, too many people lost their time, too many people lost their life by the internet. By bullying, by social media. Now, the issue never was the internet, but the person himself. Your self-esteem is your self-esteem. Whatever someone tells you in the internet doesn't supposed to influence how you feel. The main danger when it comes into internet, there is two. It's exposure, which today, let's be honest, frankly, it's too late. Your data is everywhere. Everyone knows that. Everyone knows who you are. Your data is the highest product in this world. The biggest companies in the world, they sell data, and yours as well. But the second biggest risk is money related, is scams. And today, with the combination with AI, there is AI scams. They just fake, the son calling to his father and pretending he's the hospital, and they taking all his life savings from him. He's taking his inheritance from him. The earlier you educate yourself about internet dangerous, the better life options and opportunities you're gonna have. And again, for the last section, again, writing. From all of the things I done in my life, I would not be anything and anyone without writing. Nor my books that you can find in this site, nor how I feel, nor what I think, nada. Yes, I know that writing is free, but if you never acquire this skill, if you don't have motivation, if you don't know where to start, here where you start. Imagine that. You pay once on a class, but this class open you the door to keep doing that alone forever. This is how I want you to treat my classes, as the door openers. Because I believe that education is just like any good monster. When it's created, when it's growing, it can't be stopped. There is no real limit to how much humans desire to contain and to have and to learn. There is no limit. The limit is always limit of desire. There is anything beyond desire. Your desire can make you do or can make you not do anything and everything. I am here to support you in the process. I'm going to keep learning every day of my life. I'm going to keep doing what makes me feel good because I don't know anything else. I can tell you that I consider myself one of the most happiest people in this world, or the most happy. Because why not? First of all, I love myself. Secondly, I am educating myself and I'm taking care of myself. And I have such a belief. I am talking to myself like an egomaniac all the time. You are the king of the world, and in your kingdom, you can create whatever you would like. And if you forgot, I'm going to leave it for you for the final simple message. Better education equal better future. For yourself, for your children, for everyone you know. So, it's never too late to be smarter. Start your journey today. Contact me, book a class, and let's start educating ourselves for ourselves. I am proud of you for reaching here, for listening to me. I hope to see you soon, and I wish you all the best.